Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today's Thursday, March 26th. This is forexfactory.com calendar, which has all kinds of scheduled news. And what do we have going on today? Well, at 8:30 here in about 5 minutes, we have unemployment claims. That is a red item. We'll see what that does. Expected is 211K. 10:30, we have natural gas storage. And at 4 p.m., President Trump speaks, as well as FOMC member Cook, followed by FOMC member Rand at 6:30. At 7 p.m., FOMC member Jefferson. 7:10, FOMC member Barr speaks. So we got a bunch of talking heads after the market closes. That's kind of interesting. Taking a look at the charts. We're going to go back to the daily chart here. You can see we are gapping down. Again, this doesn't look that much different than from yesterday, where this big green bar, the high from that bar, 67.50, and the low of that bar, 64.82. Kind of defining where we could go, what areas we could test in the very, very near term. In the short run, we have a downtrend. In the medium term, we also have a downtrend. In the long term, even though we're below the 200-day moving average, we are still slightly positive. So long term, still in a uptrend. Volume pulled off a little bit yesterday, just below average. We're just kind of cruising along. Nothing really significant to talk about as the war in Iran continues to go on. Looking at the inventory, we had positive price action yesterday and we had negative inventory. Those are not correlated. We want these to be correlated, but when they're not, it tells us that there is something shifting. So we had people getting out to yesterday, even though price was up, maybe lightening the portfolio a little bit. I think the smart money is moving to the sidelines because it does look like the war in Iran is going to escalate and be prolonged much longer than initially expected. And I think that sidelines is a good place to be. That being said, looking at the overnight action, approximately 73 points. Again, that's like almost four times normal. Normal's 22 to 25. Very volatile markets is what it is. Where is support and resistance? So above price, we will have resistance. There's some resistance at 66.51, 66.64. I'm going to call that 66.80 because there's a bunch of stuff right in that general area. So 66.80, 6,700 is, of course, the whole number. On the bottom side, we've already broken 6,600, but the low is 65.73, 65.60, 65.50. Drop down to some confluence around 65.24. Stock Trader's Almanac for today is 47.6, 47.6. So a negative bias for the market today from the Stock Trader's Almanac. That's all I've got for you. Hope you have a great Thursday. And remember to subscribe and like, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy trading. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.